Hi guys, Nick Montiel back here again with another video. Today we're going to dive deep into the different platforms that you can use so that you can actually start doing some cold outreach. So as you know, I'm a big believer in cold outreach. I've built my business off of that, and now I teach other people how they can utilize cold outreach for their business to get a substantially amount of new clients and new leads. Now obviously there's many ways you can get leads, many ways that you can get, more sales calls, more clients, but this is the strategy that I've been using that works very well for marketing companies, other lead generation companies, as well as really any online business. Okay, so if you watch my previous videos, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. So the first platform that I love to use is called Linked Helper. It's a free software that you can use, and the reason why it's so good is because it allows you to automate your outreach. Now, LinkedIn Helper has a lot of different tools that you can use to really customize the amount of outreach that you want to do or the style of automation that you want to do. So for example, if you want to do like a like and comment or a post campaign, or if you want to do a connection campaign or an email campaign, or if you want to do really any kind of campaign that you can think of, they have access to. There's a lot of flexibility, there's a lot of options, and there's a lot of customizations. Linked Helper, okay, I don't get paid to say this, but I do use Linked Helper myself, and I'm telling you right now, it's very effective. But a problem that LinkedIn Helper does have is if you're looking to scale this service, or if you're looking to scale this operation specifically with cold outreach, it becomes very difficult to manage when you start using a lot of different LinkedIn accounts. So if you are using, I'm going to say more than 10 different LinkedIn accounts for yourself, or if you're doing this for another client, I would recommend that you use a platform called HeyReach. HeyReach is a platform that I've actually discussed in other videos, and the reason why HeyReach is very good is because it allows you to use your outreach efforts across a very wide array of LinkedIn accounts, but the difference is you can manage everything from one inbox, which is a game changer. Because think about it, if you have 60 different LinkedIn accounts, you can manage all of those accounts from just one inbox called the universal inbox. So simple, so convenient, so easy, just way better. When you have the LinkedIn Helper, you have to actually open up each individual LinkedIn account and then go to the inbox of each individual LinkedIn account, go through it, manage it, close it, and then go on to the next. Way more time consuming. So if you're managing like 5 LinkedIn accounts, LinkedIn Helper is honestly better because you can do a much greater amount of outreach in a much shorter amount of time. Whereas with HeyReach, you can't do a crazy amount of outreach quickly. It's very slow and very gradual. So for example, with LinkedIn Helper, you could start a campaign on LinkedIn Helper and you could get like 30, 40 new leads the next day. It works that quickly because you could send out 800 messages all at once. Whereas on HeyReach, you can't do that. It's more slow and more controlled. So you're not going to get that many leads that quickly, but you are still going to get a lot of leads in the long run. It's just a much more steady process. So personally, for my own accounts, I do use Linked Helper. And then when I'm using this for other clients and I'm helping them manage like over 10 accounts, I use HeyReach because without that, it would not be scalable and it's too difficult to manage when you have to use multiple different LinkedIn accounts and you have to log inside into each one by one. Not worth it, waste of time. We're here in a business where we're trying to save time, be efficient, and get the most amount of results possible. So if you are going to do more than 10 accounts, get on HeyReach, use HeyReach. I'm not getting paid to say this, but HeyReach is a great platform if you are going to be doing a lot of outreach on a lot of different LinkedIn accounts. So with the HeyReach and with the LinkedIn Helper, your strategy is going to be the same. You have to build out a really good message. Your message has to resonate with your target audience. Figure out who you're targeting. Preferably, this system works best for online businesses. So online business that targets another online business selling online services. So the full cycle has to be online. So for example, a marketing company is an online company and they're going to be targeting a software company, which is also an online company. That all works perfectly because you have a business that's online selling another business that's online, and that business is selling services to other online businesses. So it works out beautifully. That's going to be your market, for example, and that's someone that you could idealistically target with this strategy. Come up with a good message. Make sure the message resonates with them. Be friendly, be, very nonchalant, really relaxed with your messaging approach, and then boom, they're going to answer the message, and then you're going to have your conversation with them. Qualify them slightly like we discussed on previous videos. Don't over qualify it, and then from there, book your call. Your call needs to be, as mentioned previously, a discovery call. You get to know them, you build rapport. Building rapport is so important because if you don't build rapport, the chance of you closing them are going to be very low because they're not going to trust you, and skepticism is going to take away from the actual sales call. So get rid of the skepticism, provide value. One valuable lesson that I can give you guys that is extremely important is you need to focus on providing as much value as you can. I've had customers and I've had people come to me months later later, or other people that have come to me even after a couple of weeks of just knowing me and saying, hey Nick, I love the value that you've been providing for me. I love the kind of person that you are. I love how genuine you are. I love that, you're very straight to the point, and I really feel like I can trust you. For this reason, I would love to offer you this, or hey, for this reason, I would love to do this with you, or hey, for this reason, can we work together? I've had so many people approach me that way just because I'm so genuine and trustworthy with my clients, because I know what it's like to be scammed. I know exactly what it's like to be taken advantage of. I know exactly what it's like to be in a position where you are getting screwed over. I hate that feeling, and I would never want someone to feel that way. So when you come across genuine and you come across like you're actually someone that cares and that is trying to help, it goes a really long way. You'll be very surprised at how many people will come your way and will notice that and will give you opportunities, will want to work with you just for you being the way that you are. And it's never a good idea to try to be sleazy. It's never a good idea to try to just get a sale just for the hell of it. You need to let things happen on their own. If you do it that way, you're going to go much, much further. I've built very strong relationships in my career just from being a genuine individual. And I highly recommend that you guys be genuine, you be honest, you be transparent with your business and your clients, and it's going to go a very long way for you. So when you are that way and you provide a lot of value, people will notice it, because a lot of people don't provide value nowadays. They just want a payday. They just want to make money. And, of course, we all need to make money, but for going the extra mile for your clients or your potential clients, it shows. People don't do that. So when you actually go the extra mile, people will notice that, the attention to detail that you're doing, and they will compensate you for that. You need to be very open-minded in this business. So my advice to you is, if you're starting out and you don't know exactly where you're headed or where you're going or the kind of niche or the kind of target that you're doing, start with my cold outreach strategy. Get this working for yourself. This strategy absolutely 100% works. It is by far the most effective form of cold outreach that I've done. I actually was reading one of these polls today, which told me exactly the total amount of replies or the total amount of outreach percentage that you get on all of the platforms. For example, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. If you look at even email, if you look at it, LinkedIn has the highest response rate out of any platform that you can go for right now. And LinkedIn actually is very good because not only of that reason, but you also have the fact that it's full of other businesses that are looking to connect with other businesses. It is a great place to be if you are a B2B company. If you're just starting out your business and you need a quick way of getting clients, please try my system. Please give it a shot. You don't need to work with me directly. I've given plenty of videos and plenty of information on how you can get this going on your own. If you want my help, or you want assistance, or you want some coaching, of course I can do that for you. But this system is very, very low cost to start. You do not need a lot of upfront money to get this going, and it will get you results very quickly. Obviously, you have to put in the effort, you have to put in the time and the energy to build out these systems. But once they are built out, the results are going to happen very quickly for you, and you are probably going to get clients very quickly. So if you are in a position right now where your budget isn't the best, you are just starting out, or you've been in business for a few years, but what you're doing isn't working, and you don't have, the budget or the knowledge or resources to start diving into the more expensive options like advertising, I'm telling you, this is a great option for you. I highly recommend it. As mentioned, LinkedIn Helper is a great platform to use if you're going to be managing just a few accounts. If you are thinking about scaling and you're thinking about doing a lot of outreach, HeyReach is the better platform, simply for the ease of use and the fact that you can manage everything from one inbox. So I hope this video helps you out, and I really hope that it gives you a better understanding of which platform to use. And as mentioned in my other videos, the qualification process is one of the more important processes. So if you are confused about that, please go watch that video that I made a few weeks ago about the qualification. And then I also made a video about the sales process that you should follow if you want to have the best success and the highest chance of success. I made that video last time, so go watch that video as well. That video dives deep into the sales process that you should be following. I just wanted to make this video today to give you guys a better understanding of the two different kinds of platforms that you can use, which one is best for which purpose. And I hope that really clarifies that, and I will see you guys on the next video.